Alright, I'm just finishing up my dailies here, and I've noticed that I've got this one. I started speaking to her, but then I realized, ooh, I really want to show you guys this quest, so I actually stopped. So hopefully, I can restart this. She has a really cool quest. I just think it's super neat. Once again, one of those that makes me feel really bad about killing hilichurls, but what can you do in this game? Let's see what Ella is up to today. Okay, it's not gonna let me restart the dialogue, but basically, she wants to talk to these hilichurls to practice her hilichurlian. I've gotten this quest one time before, and she was over in Dragonspine, which I just thought was hilarious. Somehow, this little girl has gotten all the way from Mondstadt to Stormterror's lair, to practice her hilichurlian, and then she asks me to go with her to make sure that she's safe. I just thought that was really funny that she got all the way there, and then was like, you know what, maybe I should, you know, commission someone to protect me. I just thought it was great. Okay. I'm guessing if I wake the others, they will attack. So let us be very quiet. Okay. No extra dialogue from Ella. I hope they don't notice me. Hello, hilichurl. Ella is speaking with the hilichurl. This is so cool. I wish I could speak this language. There's gotta be some sort of reference chart online where people are figuring this out, right? I'm interested that that word in the second phrase is capitalized. Is that the hilichurl's name? Oh, I don't know. Oh, he seems so happy. He's so happy that someone is speaking to him instead of killing him. Yeah, these quests always make me feel so guilty. And her hilichurlian has leveled up. Good job, Ella. And then they start dancing because they're so happy. And she's happy. Now that we can communicate, all that's needed to understand each other is time. This is... I really want this to come around to be plot relevant at some point in the future. I think that would be fantastic. My dream is to become friends with the hilichurls. Best of luck, Ella. I will support you. Ah, the hilichurl gave us a present! Oh my god, I'm guessing it's just going to be the commission rewards, but I'm going to care very deeply about these commission rewards. Suspicious steak! Aw, thank you! That's so sweet. I can't speak with it anymore. Oh, I'm sorry. Have a good night. Aw. See, stuff like that. I'm like, huh. I don't want to kill these guys anymore. Darn it. I need more painted masks. Oh. Huh? Ooh. Is that a new character? Speaking with Timaeus.
So, Sucrose, the package you mentioned that you received before, it's not dangerous, is it?
It's a sugar.
You need to be careful when you're opening packages. I once had a friend mail me some research materials, and all the bouncing around in transit caused a reaction.
She's an anima user, but also another person with non-human ears. Is there, like, just in this world people who are maybe half human, half something else? Or maybe she's something else entirely? Like, is that just a normal thing? I can roll with that.
Once I opened it, oh, it let out a stench that could wake the dead.
Timaeus' sulfur got damaged in transport.
This package didn't contain any hazardous materials.
Oh, she has a sweet voice. Sweet like sucrose. Oh! Okay. Sucrose is an alchemist from Mondstadt with an insatiable curiosity towards the natural world, leading to her focus on bioalchemy in her research. Whether it be a special potion that increases the nectar output of sweet flowers or a special spray that keeps Sunsettias fresh, Sucrose is always finding ways to use bioalchemical techniques to add variety and color to this world. Perhaps it is because Sucrose channels most of her energy into her experiments and research that she comes off as a bit shy in social situations. And her little subtitle is Harmless Sweetie, which cracks me up. They're really going for the sugar puns, I think.
Hey, Timaeus!
out. And who might this be?
Hello.
Oh, hello, you two. This is Sucrose.
I keep expecting her to say something, but I have to keep
Hi.
clicking.
I'm Sucrose, Albedo's assistant.
Ooh.
If you have any alchemy-related queries, you could always ask me. I do my best to help.
That's very sweet of you. And Albedo, who's that? Okay, clearly another alchemist because they're her research, her primary investigator. How about that? And then Albedo is a physical property relating to the reflectivity of a surface. So that's fun. Our scientific duo that we're introduced to here they both got scientific-ish names. You don't have to be so nervous.
Huh? Do I look nervous?
You sound a little nervous.
My apologies. I don't get out too often. I'm usually in the laboratory where there aren't many others to talk to.
I like how her hair is tied back because that's very laboratory safety code. Yes, good choice.
That's okay. You don't have to force yourself. I'm unsure that once we get to know each other better, we'll become really good friends.
Yeah.
Hey, aren't you the legendary traveler? The one who repelled Storm Terror?
Legendary is a bit much.
I've heard so many stories about you. Always wanted an opportunity to research you up close.
To research me up close. Interesting.
What do you mean research?
I mean, I am definitely a scientific curiosity towards this world.
Sorry. Don't mind me. What am I saying?
So long as you don't tear me apart for, like, alchemical parts, I'm good.
Well, never mind. So, what were you two talking about just now?
This is the most engaged with the conversation I've seen Vega be in a long time.
Sucrose received a strange package recently.
Oh no.
A strange package?
Yes. I believe it's from a Sumeru scholar who came here to study in Mondstadt. It's most likely a thank you gift for collaborating on some research together.
That doesn't seem so strange.
Huh? A package from an academia scholar? Oh, then there could be anything inside.
Well, it is a thank you gift, apparently.
There wasn't anything dangerous inside, just a bunch of strange cards.
Cards.
I think I've seen Timaeus with some similar looking cards before, so I came to ask him about what they might be.
Cards are very expensive nowadays, so that's a generous gift.
You've seen me with some cards? Maybe those were the testing cards used for distinguishing reagents.
It's a strange reaction. What are you hiding, Timaeus?
No, they didn't look like test cards. Here, have a look.
Oh, it's her. She's on a card. Somebody drew art of her? That's very kind. Wow.
Oh, you meant these? Huh. Sucrose, have you really never seen these before?
They're like collectible cards. Oh, is it like famous people?
No, never. Recently, I've been spending all my time up in the mountains working on cultivating pentatanic sweet flowers. Why?
Titanic.
Is this an area of research that has started trending in the alchemical community during my absence?
I love these like intense scholars who just live up. I'm guessing by the mountain she means dragon spine, so that's very intense. Wait! Was that the little room that we kept running into? Maybe that was her research station. Oh, that's cool.
You could definitely say that it's trending, but not as an area of research. It's a card game that's been getting really popular these days.
A card game.
It's called Genius Invocation TCG.
Oh, I heard of this. I thought it was like a mobile app spin-off game, but no, it's a, is there a card game inside this game?
Genius Invocation TCG!
Or is this just like an ad for the app? Let's see. Yeah, Genius what now?
Genius Invocation TCG! Haven't you heard of it before?
What does the TCG stand
Apparently,
for?
it's a game that was invented by a scholar in the academia. People from all over are playing it now.
Okay.
That's right. The game's been catching on lately. The YuGiOh publishing house in Inazuma has even published a series of light novels
wow.
based on the game. The story is really good.
Considering that it looks like the characters on the cards are probably going to be characters from in the game, does that mean this publishing house is publishing books about real life people in the context of this game? I'm a little confused, not gonna lie.
It starts with a young guy in Sumeru who finds an ancient casket of tomes in the attic. He opens it, and discovers that the soul of an ancient TCG player called the Crocodile King has been captured inside.
No way! Oh my god, I've been trying not to make any, like, you know, oh, believe in the heart of the cards puns, because, to be quite honest, I hadn't found a way to slip them casually into the conversation yet, but I was going to go in that direction at the first opportunity. But it looks like the game beat me to it. This is absolutely a reference to YuGiOh. It has to be. The Crocodile King inside, yeah.
It turns
has to
out
be.
that the Crocodile King was King Deshret's viceroy, who battled an opponent named the Ibis King. During the match, the Crocodile King fell prey to his opponent's scheme and was sealed away in the Casket of Tomes.
So we have, it sounds like that would be the Kaiba equivalent, and then the Atem equivalent. This is great.
After being unexpectedly
That was his name,
released
right?
by the kid, the Crocodile King
Spoilers,
possesses
sorry.
him and helps him to gradually climb the ranks and become a legendary TCG player.
The roles are getting switched around a little bit, but this is so funny.
Timaeus.
Huh? What's wrong, Sucrose? If you're interested in how the story plays out, I can lend you the novels.
I don't think Sucrose is really going to care, to be quite honest.
No. I was just thinking about that time you requested an extension on your progress report deadline, citing personal reasons for the delay.
Calling him out.
Well, I did go through a phase recently where I wasn't putting enough focus on my work, but it's under control now. I've committed to not even touch Genius Invocation TCG until I've made enough progress in my research.
Good luck, Timaeus. The self-control is very important.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Oh? Why's that?
Well, since it's a gift from a researcher I've collaborated with, I thought that I should at least try to learn the rules. That way, I could say that I at least tried to appreciate his gift.
That is really sweet. She is really sweet.
Oh, right! And since it's a game from Sumeru, who knows? Playing it might even make you smarter.
If you want to play, then just say it.
Okay, fine. Paimon's curious and would like to give it a try. Please?
Aw.
Although...
Maybe we can buy some cards in the
Like we
market.
can't learn how to play it anytime soon, cause Timaeus has given up for a while.
Resist peer pressure, Timaeus. Stand true. Don't give in.
Well, research is my priority, you know.
Good job.
But if you'd
No.
like to learn the rules of Genius Invocation TCG, then I'd actually suggest you go to the Cat's
Okay.
Tail.
He's delegating. That's good. He can focus on his work. The Cat's Tail.
Yep, that's the place. It's where everyone in the community goes to play when they have time. They gather there, trade cards, and they're very welcoming to new players.
Alright.
Trying to learn the rules can be intimidating at first, but it's a lot of fun once you get the hang of it.
To be honest, I don't know if I'm too interested, so I don't know if I'll go do it, but who knows? Maybe the game will make me.
Understood. Traveler? Paimon? Let's go to the Cat's Tail and try asking around. To be honest, hearing Timaeus talking about the game has also piqued my curiosity.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get going!
Are they gonna teleport me there? Okay, good. I want to do my own thing for a second. Okay. I came to Mondstadt because I want to get my mission rewards. And I think also my AR went up while I was doing my commissions.
Add Astra.
So,
Thank
Yes,
you for
great.
completing.
there's that. Yay.
Add Astra.
And then adventure rank. What did I get? Wow, what's this? Very cool. Okay. And I think my
Add Astra.
expeditions are done. Alright. Claim and dispatch. Thank you everyone for your hard work.
Add Astra.
I just want to see, did my expedition limit went up. Oh my god, okay. I was going to say 1 radish and 1 carrots because it's the 4-hour one. Do I really need money? I kind of do actually. I've been spending a lot. Wow. No character bonuses for anything. That's fine. Okay, we'll send Lynette. I've been spending a lot of money while leveling my characters, so I feel like my account is probably still in a growth sort of phase because I'm a pretty low level player. I'm going to need that money eventually. Okay, what is this? Uh-oh. Okay, I am interested in that actually. I want to see where this takes me. Oh no! It took me offline. Alright, never mind. I tried to go to the event, but it took me to a website, which I was not expecting. Okay. Should be all for now. Do I really want to do this? I don't know how long this quest will take. How long will I be running around doing this? This one. Oh, I do get 60 Prima Gems. What is this? Oh, right. Oh, this is time remaining. Oh no! This time remaining as well. No, it's just blue for some reason. What's going on here? Ooh. Oh dear, I need to do one of these. Okay. Looks like we're just gonna do a bunch of side quests today. Is this how I go inside? I'm so sorry, cats. We'll do this one, and then we'll do one of those key quests, and then hopefully clear some stuff out. That's a big cat. I love it.
Welcome to the Cat's Tail. Ah, it's the Traveler and Paimon. What a nice surprise.
I never knew you could actually go in this building.
Oh, and Sucrose the Alchemist. It's been a while, hasn't it? I'm afraid I've already told you before. Fur from the Cat's Tail staff is not for sale, no matter how much Mora you offer.
Oh, it sounds like she might need it to stay warm up on the mountain. Also, is that cat an Electro user?
Don't worry, Margaret. We're not here for that research project I told you about last time.
Or maybe it's just a little, bow tie for the cat. Oh, what research project?
Sucrose, what kind of experiment were you trying to do with the cat's tail?
I just wanted to test out some hypotheses, and I needed some materials. But, we can talk about that later.
She sounds nervous, but honestly, I think it's just because she's shy. I kind of believe that she needed it for honest science purposes.
Actually, Margaret, we're here to learn more about Genius Invocation TCG.
Ah, Genius Invocation TCG. We were just talking about that game.
What a coincidence.
You see, more and more people have been gathering at the Cat's Tail to play, so I thought, why not have a dedicated staff to serve the new customers?
Smart. Oh, the cat is the staff. I see.
Allow me to interpret. Prince says that the word customer is much too loose of a term, and we should instead refer to anyone who loves dueling with cards as TCG players.
It's a card duel, you say. Also, why is this person the Duel Saint's right hand?
My
is the
mistake.
Duel Saint?
So it seems I haven't introduced you yet. This is Prince and Shuyan. They will be in charge of taking care of our TCG players.
I'm afraid I must correct you there, ma'am. Only Prince, the strongest and most formidable TCG player of all, is capable of providing valuable guidance to our new players.
I love that the cat is the best player. That's really
The
funny.
average player is incapable of grasping the subtlety and sheer genius behind Prince's every play, and he has no choice but to rely on me to communicate with everyone. I am merely Prince's lowly assistant, that's all.
I love the, the performance that this voice actor is giving. He is going for it. It also, the model's mouth stopped moving, halfway through this paragraph. I don't know, this is cracking me up.
Wow, another guy who can understand animals!
How can you use such a crude word as animal to describe the one and only Prince? He is special and the only one of his kind. Such a remark is an insult to Prince.
Dual Saint of Cats. Amazing.
Oh, what's that? Shuyan. In the eyes of the common folk, I look no different than any other ordinary cat. It's a natural mistake to make, and you shouldn't overreact. Understood. I do apologize.
I love this guy's performance. Also, you know what? Sage, the little kid, should talk to this guy. I think Sage would get a kick out of it, and I think this guy would enjoy it as well. And then, what were their names? Rosemary and... what was the dad? Time? I don't even remember. But they don't have to babysit Sage, staring at the dandelions all day, every day. this guy can babysit, and then the parents can go do other things. Because I think they stand there 24/7.
It seems he really is capable of communicating with the cat. Could this be the result of some modification to the language center of his brain?
Oh dear.
Seriously, how can he get all of that from a simple meow?
Amazing.
Yes, it was the sacred duels of Genius Invocation TCG that formed and cemented our bonds of mutual understanding. It's my firm belief that by simply playing the game, players can develop a deeper level of understanding between one another.
Just seeing the size of this guy's text boxes as they appear, it cracks me up, because I just know he's gonna be going for a while.
Playing Genius Invocation TCG fosters some sort of a telepathic link between players?
I mean, it follows in the footsteps of card games that come before it. I believe it.
Somehow Paimon doubts that.
Believe in the heart of the cards, Paimon.
Uh-huh. Anyway, if you'd like to know anything about Genius Invocation TCG, then please ask Shuyan, who will ask Prince.
Great.
Though I'd love to explain more myself, it's time for my daily walk. I'll let Prince play a game with you and walk you through all the rules.
She's like, yeah, when my tavern gets a little bit too wild, I just leave. I cool off. I come back later. Bye, Margaret.
Just as a seasoned warrior can foresee the path of his opponent's sword, so too can I, as a TCG master, predict my opponent's every play. It would be improper to pit a newcomer to the art of the card against one such as myself, and I must therefore politely decline.
Oh, I want to play the cat.
That's what Prince said.
Amazing.
Oh, Prince doesn't want to play with us, huh? Fine, then Prince doesn't have to. We'll play you instead.
I'm sorry, but from the day I met the mighty card master Prince, I swore an oath that my hands would live solely to hold the cards and not to play them. I will never play another match of my own again.
This is making me feel emotions just based off other media that I've consumed that kind of has the similar themes, and just seeing what has happened because of them. What a backstory.
If Prince is unwilling to play, then I guess we should look for an alternative. How about this? Diona!
Oh, another character.
Ah, blah, blah, blah.
Oh.
What is it? I'm pretty busy over here, you know.
Why is a child bartending? Diona. Ooh. Catslian cocktail? Catsline cocktail. Not sure. Diona, the bartender at the Cat's Tail. Again, why is she bartending? She's a child, it looks like. The bartender hates all academic... Wow. I almost said all academic beverages, and I think Sucrose would have taken offense, but no. Diona hates all alcoholic beverages, but has a rare talent for bartending. No matter the drink, as long as the mixing is in her hands, it will be unimaginably delicious. Her excellent bartending skills and her cat's ears and tail that run in her family are a big hit with the hunters, making the Cat's Tail extremely popular. However, please take care not to touch Diona's ears or tail when ordering at the bar. If you cross her, the consequences will be dire. I mean, yeah, you gotta respect people's autonomy. Goodness.
Why is it that every player that sets foot in here to play Genius Invocation TCG has to have a drink? Ugh! Don't
It's a
they have
bar.
any clue that the key to playing a game is the ability to think straight?
I like her.
Seriously, games and drinks don't mix. Don't they get that? Ugh!
What can I say? As the tavern owner, I can't help but feel happy to hear this. Anyway, I see you've been working hard, so I thought you could use a break. So why not come over here and teach these customers the rules of Genius Invocation?
Is that really a break?
Yeah, what kind of break is that? I'd rather not.
I like her a lot.
Oh, why are we letting all these loafers come in here to play Genius Invocation TCG anyway? All it does is encourage more people to come to the bar for a drink.
Yeah, I think that's the plan, actually.
You know, if drink sales keep going up like this, pretty soon Mondstadt's alcohol industry is gonna reach new heights.
That's impressive.
Looks like my first step in destroying Mondstadt's alcohol industry should be stamping out the spread of Genius Invocation TCG.
Oh, we've got another budding vigilante over here.
My dear, you are quite mistaken. You said it yourself, a clear mind is necessary to win. Soon, their thirst for victory will overcome their thirst for alcohol. Prince speaks the truth, Diona. Not only is the spread of Genius Invocation TCG no obstacle to your goal of destroying Mondstadt's alcohol industry, it could even support you in this endeavor.
Could it really?
Sure,
Oh,
why
no.
not? Alrighty then. Our 2 customers are waiting to learn. Shuyan, let's put you on drink mixing duty for now.
This is great dialogue, actually.
But Shuyan is destined for a far greater purpose.
Oh, that delivery was so good.
Shuyan, drink mixing, now.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, all right. We'll need some space to learn. Let's go to that empty table over there.
Again, I don't really want to play this card game, but I'm loving this. This is hilarious.
Diona's waiting for you. Go talk to her, and she'll teach you the rules of the game.
I was about to read the dialogue, and Shuyan just sensed it and was like, no, no, no. This is my job, not
That's
yours.
what Prince said. And I need to go start mixing drinks. It's a pity that I can't look on while you learn.
I'm sorry. I'll come back and explain everything that I've just learned to you. Okay, one thing I want to do real quick is I think, I might be able to... Okay. I think I just turned off my co-op requests, so I think. We'll see.
Diona's waiting for you. That's what
Okay.
Prince...
So, talking to either of these guys gets us the same dialogue. I love how he's got the cards. Probably if you want to play, you come and speak with him. But first you have to learn the rules. Okay. Hi, Diona.
Okay, let's go through the rules. First things first. You'll be needing your deck, so place that on the table.
I don't have one, but Sucrose might. She has at least one card.
Deck?
Yes? You should have built a deck. You know, a set of cards that meets the bare minimum requirement to play the game.
I wonder if that's her hand or a glove. I also love her delivery. Everything she says is great. And I really liked how when she said you know, it almost sounded like a cat's sort of vocalization. I don't know. I think she's great.
What's with the blank stares? Come on. Don't tell me you came to learn Genius Invocation TCG without bringing any cards.
We do have some cards, but that's up to Sucrose to volunteer. They're hers. Do you have a practice deck that we could try?
Yeah, we need a practice deck. Can't you just let us use one? Psh, there's no such thing.
Aw. I would recommend that the tavern
let
get
me
one.
think.
It would really work with their business model.
To learn the game, you'll need at least 2 character cards to switch between. Oh, that reminds me. A few days ago, when I was closing up for the night, I noticed a customer had left a couple of character cards on the bar counter. Maybe you could use those for now.
Are you sure that's okay?
It's already been a few days, and he still hasn't come back to claim them. Who knows? Maybe he left them here on purpose.
You didn't believe in the heart of the cards.
Oh, okay, yeah, I got them here with me. You know, just in case the customer came looking for them. Yeah, not because I like to play the game or anything. Please.
All right, so now we have 2 character cards. That's everything we need, right?
No.
Yep. So,
Oh,
are you
wow.
ready to start?
Okay. Probably I have to play this at least once to complete this
Alright,
quest, right?
Then let's begin.
Ooh, there's a dice there. Or a die. Suddenly, I'm very interested. Ooh!
Welcome to the world of Genius Invocation TCG.
It's a card game in a card game. I'm supposed to choose a card.
Simply put, this is a game where you control character cards to duke it out with your opponent. Pew! Once you've defeated all of your opponent's character cards, victory shall be yours. Now then, you're gonna need a character on the field to start with.
Alright, I'm seeing that everything has 2 of these little star things on the side. Oh! No! I wanted to go with Kaya! Kaya is my boy! Ugh, but I have to? Looks like I have to. But Kaya! He's right there! Wow, this is
Let's finish
rigged.
this swiftly.
First, we roll 8 elemental dice at the start of every round.
Ooh, nice. I love rolling dice.
These dice correspond to elemental energy. We'll be spending these dice to perform actions.
The pyro will definitely help Diluc. Confirm. Can I re-roll this one? Oh, not allowed to. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Stop. Confirm.
Once the roll phase is over, you'll enter the action phase, where the real game starts. During the action phase, you can spend elemental dice to perform various actions.
I'm guessing that these white ones that were shiny are like any element.
Of course, the most common action is to use character skills.
Oh no, there's so many buttons. Why is this just the same fighting system but in a different format? Select. 1, 2. Oh no. Searing onslaught can deal 3 damage. Okay. Use it against the active character. Okay. Where's the health bar?
Not bad. During the action phase, both sides will take turns making their moves. After you use a skill to attack.
Okay. Ouch. I don't.
And as you can see, once the enemy finishes their move, it's our turn again.
Oh, these 3 dots are the health bar. Oh no.
Now, these are Omni-Element dice. They can be spent on any move. So
they
we're
can be
going to
any
use
element,
them to pay for the pyro dice.
I forget how to do this. I already forget the controls.
That was pretty. But the game has only just begun.
Okay, so it's kind of like the outcome is already decided by how many little stars you
like
have.
To attack again. Seems like we've run out of usable
and
dice.
also your dice.
In that case, let's end this round. After you end round, and once everyone chooses.
Okay. So now they can just keep going until they run out of dice. I guess we're both out of dice. Okay, next round.
All right, and a fresh new
Roll the dice again. Where are the dice? There they are, thank you.
Ooh, that's some terrible. But don't
Can I
worry.
re-roll?
Situations once per
Right.
round. You can select all the dice
Once
that
per
you don't
round.
like.
Okay, wow. Okay.
When the action phase begins, the player who first chose end round in the previous round takes their turn first.
Okay.
This means that since you finished first the last round, you'll be the first to start this round. Alrighty then. Let's look. Each time you use a skill, your character will gain 1 energy.
Where is that recorded? Is that the little flame that's above my head? Oh! No, it's, we've obtained 2 energy. Oh, so this isn't damage. This is, energy from attacking. So then, where's the health bar? How do I know if he's dying or not? Oh my god.
Once
Okay.
Diluc's energy is full, he can use a powerful elemental burst. Never
Okay.
mind. Let's.
Normal attack. Not even the, E ability, but
Diluc's
normal
normal
attack.
only needs 1 pyro die and 2 other dice of any type.
Okay.
In any case, your normal attack needs fewer pyro dice than your.
Yeah. Oh, right. Elemental skill is the other one. Okay. Attack. -2. -2 what? I don't understand. Looks like elemental skills. Oh, just like elemental skills, normal attacks grant 1 energy. Great. This guy is using his.
Now we have 3 energy, plus we have enough pyro elemental dice left over. It's time to use your powerful elemental burst!
I just love her delivery. Okay. Oh, and it tells me right there what I need. Okay, 1 pyro dice, 2 of any type, 3 pyro dice, 4 pyro dice. Sorry, I'm dying again. So 4 pyro dice and 3 of any other type. Or what does it say? It does damage, yes. But what does this mean with the 4 and the 3? Because I only have 4 selected. Is it 4 pyro dice or 3 omni dice? I don't understand. Whatever. Okay.
Verdict is.
Okay. Great. I won. Again. I would rather not continue. But I couldn't see any way to keep track of health or anything. We're fighting again?
In an actual game of Genius Invocation TCG, you need to use multiple character cards to form a party.
You know, I'm just realizing, so these character cards are Diluc and Kaya, both Mondstadt locals. So, who owned these cards before, and why did they leave them on the counter? I really want to know who.
Next up, it's time.
Okay, Kaya, finally!
Oh, it seems like any move by Kai is gonna cost quite a lot of cryo dice.
Can I reroll? Thank you. Oh, whoops. Oh. I thought I was deselecting. Turns out I was selecting. Okay. Okay. Select Frost Gnaw. Yep. I need 3 of those. I have 3 of those.
When you
Alright,
deal
attack.
cryo damage, you'll cause your
Target to be affected by cryo. Yep.
Dodge this!
Have fun. I'm still looking around for any sort of health bar.
Good! Now our opponent is affected by cryo. This is a good time to learn about elemental reactions.
Oh, is it these little things right
Different
here?
types of elemental damage affect enemies with different elements. When a character is affected by an elemental reaction,
it's literally
will
just
be
like normal
triggered.
combat, just in the form of cards. It's these
At
things
the
right here,
moment,
isn't it?
Your opponent is affected by cryo, so we should try and... Oh, that reminds me. Both sides must have one active...
Okay. Yes, it's, you know, attack versus defense. So,
Normally, we can only use... Now, if we want to use the skills of our standby character...
yeah,
in this
how do we
case,
switch?
we'll have-
We just click? Switch?
You can spend 1 elemental die of any kind to switch...
Okay.
Let's
Use
go.
a die to switch. Right.
Switching
And I lose my
characters
turn. That's
is
fine.
an action, just like using a skill. So once it's done, it's your opponent's turn.
So I don't get an action, reaction, bonus action, movement. It's just an action. That's it. My turn's over. Great.
Most skills can only target the active character. As you can see, you're...
Right.
Alright,
That was
then.
actually my
Now
next
that
question.
Diluc
She's a
is our
very good
active
teacher.
character,
Okay. Select.
because
Yep.
the opponent is already affected by cryo, dealing
We get
pyro
melt.
damage when triggered.
Yep.
Melt increases damage dealt by 2.
Hooray.
This will allow you to deal loads of damage in one go. Genius Invocation's elemental reactions.
It's just like normal combat. Hooray. Get melted. Great. To the next battle. No, I can't leave yet. I would like to leave.
All right.
Oh my god.
Next up, let's learn how to use card types other than character cards.
This is a long tutorial.
These cards are all known as action cards. Each time a match starts, you have to draw 5 action cards to form your starting hand.
What did they do?
Uh-oh. Looks like we don't have any elemental...
Get rid of them all. Be gone. It's gonna happen again, isn't it? Yeah.
Seriously? We still don't have any usable dice even after that reroll?
So we're gonna have to use our action cards.
Well,
What a shocker.
Never mind. Even in cases like this, we can still attack. Don't underestimate action cards. They can...
Okay. Select
So
the sword.
playing this action card will require 2 of these. See the symbol? Yeah. That means you'll need to play elemental dice of the
That's
same
really
type.
funny. I like how, you know, she can't say that because it's not a word, it's a shape. So it's kind of fun. I can totally picture her showing, like, pointing at the symbol on the card. What dice of the same type? What type is this?
Some other cards will cost you these instead. The cost
Oh.
requirements for these are much more lenient. You can spend any kind of elemental dice.
Okay, I see the white, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. White hexagons and darker hexagons. So
We'll cross that bridge when we get there, though.
it's like
For
a
now,
gray.
just play this action card.
Okay, play. Boom. And it tells me what type it is. Okay, great. 2 of these guys. Enjoy. Oh, sorry. There you go. Oh, is it 2 of any
playing
elements
an
alongside
action
the
card
same
from your
element?
hand is a form of fast action. Fast actions do not end your current turn.
Ah, it's a bonus action.
Simply put, you can continue to act even after playing an action card. Well then. But wait. D-Luke's elemental skill costs 3 Not a problem. This is where we can, by
Elemental
discarding
tuning.
1 card from your hand, you can convert 1 elemental die into the element of your current active character.
Oh my god, discarding card.
And this card isn't useful right now. So we might as well use it for elemental tuning.
Which one? Oh, magic guide. Yeah, neither of them use catalysts. Okay. Elemental zone. Be gone. I would like pyro. Why is it not there? Oh, turn 1 dice into that. Okay, gotcha.
Sometimes you won't be able to perform any actions you want to because you didn't roll the elemental die in Genius Invocation TCG. Keeping up, in this case, well, let's just take all these useless cards and use them for elemental tuning.
Just like, get rid of
Just
them
like
all.
playing cards from your hand. Come on, hurry up! Use elemental
Fine. You can go. Change the electro. I keep deselecting things when I mean to select them.
Well, would you look at that?
Okay.
Because you have the White Iron Greatsword equipped, Searing Onslaught will deal 1 extra damage!
Oh, hooray. Great. Be gone. Okay. Defeated. Next. Basics 3. What do you think we'll go up to? 7? 10?
Now comes the final part! Hoo-yeah! At this time, we can select any number of cards in our hand to shuffle back into the draw pile. And then...
Okay, so we can shuffle. Ooh. Who is this? Witch's Scorching Hat. Is this a reference to an item, perhaps? That I don't have? Because this is an item that I do have. I thought this might be a character, but it says Witch's Scorching Hat. Maybe that's an item I haven't seen yet. Favonius Cathedral and Sweet Madame. Farewell. Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought I had. Oh, that's what it's supposed to look like. Okay. There we go. Okay.
once you have confirmed any adjustments you wish to make to your starting hand, both players have to select their...
Like their starting character. Okay.
Let's see how you do this time. Remember, start by selecting your initial starting character.
I want to start with Kaya and then switch to D-Luke because I want to get Melt because that's a Geo guy. Is that a good idea or a bad idea?
This will be interesting.
Yeah, let's re-roll some dice. Oh, that stinks. That's fine though.
Hey, look at you! You can preview your opponent's actions. I mean, that is to say, you can read their intent.
Okay.
Check it out. So
Check
here's
intent.
where you can see all your opponent's intentions for this round. All your
What?
opponent's intended actions for the round will be listed here in order.
What is the point of the game then if you can see what, like, they've got
Reference
set
this
up?
to come up with effective countermeasures and easily defeat your opponents.
Does she mean to say that, like, I can see all of their abilities so I can see what options they have and then I can deduce what they might be able to
Well
do?
then, that's the end of the tutorial.
Rather than, like, if I lock in an action before they do, then they can preview what action... Sorry, I'm dying. But rather than if I lock in an action before they do, they can preview what action I have locked in, because that's a little crazy. Okay. What is this? I can... Ah, and then I can keep going, right? Spend one less. Oh, I can't do it because you're not my active character. Okay, never mind. Paimon, what do you do? Convert the elemental dice spent to Omni Element. I don't understand how to use this. Come back, Tiona! Huh. I'll equip that later. Play card. Yeah, let's switch these two. Because then I can use Kaya's ability. Okay. Frostgnaw. On you.
Dodge this!
Great. Ouch. Okay, and then... Should I swap now? Might as well. How do I do it? Swap. Wait.
Let's go.
Oh, I didn't mean to swap yet. Oh well. Oh, they ended for some reason. Okay, fine. Enjoy. Have that. Have that. Oh. Oh, I didn't realize it took dice to do that. Uh-oh. I see. End round. Whoops.
Wait.
Oh, welcome back.
There's one more thing I almost forgot.
Are you gonna tell me how to do the thing I couldn't figure out how to do earlier?
Every time you hit an end phase, you get to draw 2 cards from your action cards pile. Remember, you have to make use of both your elemental dice and your action cards to win.
Yep. Okay. Oh right, I can throw away cards to get. Oh my god, I'm not doing this great. Fiona, look away. You don't need to see my shame. Quite possibly I should have stayed as Kaya. That's okay. Ouch. Okay, right. So this takes 2 of the same type. This one. And it'll take... I'm sorry, Kaya. Okay. This is the sword that I think Kaya actually has equipped right now in my game. Okay, I can't do this. Why not? Oh, I don't have any energy. I'm a fool. Oh, fine. I want to get melt. Done. If I switch to Kaya, I'll lose my turn, but then it'll just become my turn again. Wait. Switch character. Huh? What? It takes 1 die. Have a die. Why? Why?
Ready when you are.
There we go. Thank you.
Dodge this!
Okay. And we're done. I sure hope. Great! And I'm free! I'm free at last! Yes, okay. Tutorial. Yes. Yes. We learned all this already.
All right, cool. Those are the basics. Did you get all that?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much.
What we just played was an adventure challenge designed specially for new players.
Yeah, I could tell.
Genius Invocation TCG can be played in duel mode, where each player brings 3 character cards, or in adventure challenge mode, with a fixed deck for each challenge. But the rules are all the same.
Oh,
as
her
long as you
vision!
understand the basics,
She's a cryo
then you
user.
should be able to take on any of those rowdy booze hounds.
I love how she has it pinned to like her water bottle or something. Everyone else has it on their person, but she's like, nah, I can just hang on my satchel.
Although I feel there are still many details to grasp, I think I understand the basic premise of the game now.
That was quite
What?
the detailed
You
explanation.
summoned him!
I didn't know the Cat's Tail's famous mixologist had such an eclectic skill set.
Why does he sound so different?
What? Oh, when did you get here?
I stepped in while you were in the middle of your explanation. I hope I didn't dampen the mood.
Maybe because it's daytime. He's starting to sound like himself again, but his first line was like... strange. Tempted to just mimic Deanna. No, not at all.
You snuck in without making a sound.
Because he's Batman.
Anyway, what are you doing here?
The Cat's Tail is a player in Mondstadt's alcohol industry. Naturally, you have some collaboration with my winery.
No, he sounds weird again.
I'm here today to
you
discuss
sick?
a few items of business with Margaret.
She went on a walk. She'll be back soon.
Too bad she just left. But if you head off right now, you might still catch up with her.
Never mind, it's
Subtle.
nothing urgent. In fact, I think I'm now more interested in this card that you're using to teach them the game.
Yes, he noticed that it's a card of him.
Wait, this card?
This is really funny.
Character card.
Yeah, there he is. I love that they're addressing
Although
this
I have some
in-game.
degree of experience with Genius Invocation TCG, seeing this particular card is a first for me.
He's like, this is unauthorized resale of merchandise. Where did this card come from? I need to have a word with them about royalties.
A customer left it behind a few days ago, but he wasn't even playing the game while he was here.
Who was it, Tiana?
And what sort of a customer was he?
He wasn't wearing an eye patch, okay? He had a collection and a super serious look on his face.
Oh
He
no.
wasn't much of a talker and looked like he was just drinking his worries away. Never seen him around here before.
It was totally Kaya, wasn't it? That is so funny.
Eye patch, you say?
There's no doubt about it.
Gah, I was trying to give the opposite description, but I just ended up giving it away. Sorry, guard captain.
Don't worry. Somehow,
I love her
don't
dialogue.
think he'll be giving you any trouble over it.
Are you gonna kill him, D-Luke? You sound like you're gonna go out and kill him.
So, what about the Diluc character card?
But maybe that's just his Batman seeping through.
I don't mind. It's just a card with my image on it.
Royalties, D-Luke. You could be cashing
I
in.
didn't expect Diluc to be familiar with Genius Invocation TCG.
The game has been catching on lately. It's hard to go anywhere without hearing it mentioned. Every now and then, I'll sit down and play a game with the customers in Angel Share.
No, I don't want to play again. I don't want to play again, but both of my options are asking him if he wants to play. Are you up for a game?
I was hoping we could play a game, but this issue of someone leaving a character card with my image of the cat's tail is very intriguing.
Two sentences ago, you said you didn't mind.
It's getting late, and someone has some explaining to do. We'll have to have that duel another time.
Sure, I look forward to it.
Good. Then I'll take my leave.
See you for this game? Never. Bye. Thanks for not
You
dueling
know
me.
where the door is. Don't let the door hit you where Lord Barbados split you.
No. That is so funny. I love it. It's great because okay, it's world building, but it's so funny.
Uh-oh. Guard captain.
She's like, I should go warn him.
I hope Kaya will be alright. Well, now that we are familiar with the rules, why don't we
No.
try playing a game of Genius Invocation TCG?
Sucrose, don't do this to me. Don't do it to me.
Ooh, 2 new players having their first ever duel. This sounds like fun.
No.
But in order to play an official duel, you need to have 3 character cards. Remember, a complete deck has to have 3 character cards
Oh my
and
God, that's a lot of
30
cards.
action cards. Got it?
Please tell me to come back when I have the right cards.
Then, let's use my cards. These were
No.
mixed in with all the others I had received.
No. Sucrose, this
I didn't know
betrayal.
what they were for at first. But now that we've learned the rules, I can see that this one must be the Sucrose character card. Now,
No.
it looks like we each have the Kaya, Diluc, and Sucrose character cards. So why don't we have our first duel?
I can escape. Hold on. I need a moment. I'll be right back.
Take your time. I
Bye.
look forward to our first duel.
I hope her character doesn't get stuck here until the future. But I want to leave. I don't want to play this card game anymore.
Now, I trained you myself, so you better not go down without a fight, okay? Huh, what? Well, yeah. I suppose I did train Sucrose too. Huh.
I love her, actually. She's great. Sucrose.
Ready for our duel?
No.
Sure. Even though it's just a game, it's important to be fully prepared.
Yeah. You prepare. I'm gonna leave. I like that cat picture that's on the wall. It's really cute. Oh, look at all these characters I've never spoken to before. Hi, Malkry. Ask you about the rules, but if there's other things you wish to know, you're always welcome to come and ask. Wow, so welcoming. Gary. Gary is thinking, he's dreaming of the top already. He's ready to become the champion. Oh, you're not an official player. I guess I'm not. Perhaps there's something I can learn from your mistakes. Excuse me, Belen. Rude. Okay. Okay. I think, for some reason, I had it in my brain that I could play the card game through here, but no, there's just cards here, but that's a character archive. Okay. I'm leaving. I'm never returning. I'm sure it's fun. It sounds like something that would be fun in co-op. It sounds like something that would be fun as a mobile game that somehow tied back into the main game. But I don't really see the point in playing it when the fighting style is so similar to just the normal game, which is already so much fun. I'm like, I kind of prefer that, to be honest. I got an achievement for playing cards. Where'd it go? Oh, Genius Invocation TCG. There's a whole achievement set for it. Miniaturized dice shaker. Deal 8 or more points of damage in a single action a total of 1 times. In victorious games. So you have to win. Huh. Get the TCG Player's Manual and become an officially recognized TCG player. Oh boy. Okay. I don't think I completed my quest either. I think I have to keep playing. Ah! I have to go become a player. Okay. Okay. One more game, perhaps. How do I get back up there?
There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
We will try to do one more game. And then hopefully that clears up the quest. Sucrose.
Ready for our duel?
Yeah, I'm ready to
All right.
lose.
Let the duel begin!
She's been studying while I left, so... Oh boy. What is this? It's Animo. Electro. Hydro. Okay, I don't need these two. What's this? Oh, that's cool. Okay. Those can go. Oh wait, what does this one do? Oops. Heals.
Unlike
Okay.
the adventure challenge you tried previously, in a duel, at the same time,
Oops.
your opponent must also spend elemental dice to take actions, so you'll be unable to view their intent.
So why were we able to view intent for the tutorial?
Are you ready? It's time for some exhilarating fights to the bitter end. Musa!
Okay, I want... Oh. What does Sucrose do? No. No!
I can do it.
I wanted to start with Kaya. This is off to a terrible start. Okay. Yes. I'll sacrifice this geodice. How many do I need? I need 2. I'm doubting myself so much right now. I do think I'm going to lose this. I'm going to be quite honest with you, which I think is very funny. But whatever. Take that. 1 damage. Fear me. What? I thought you couldn't.
Absorption test.
How did she do that? What? What happened? Was that her skill? Yeah, force. Wait, this is where I want it to be. Thank you, Sucrose. Thank you. I really appreciate that, actually. Because I thought... Okay, whatever. You know what? Whatever. I don't know why it's -2 and not -1. I don't know why she was able to equip something when I was not able to equip something. I can... No, I have to end as well. Fine. What is happening? Oh, that's cute. Ooh, nice. Nice, not bad. Hey. You heal. shift 1 energy from at most 2 of your characters to the active character. Okay. Choose 1 summon on the opposing side and cause it to lose 2 usages. What is a summon? I would like to discard you. And go to... No. Okay. Yeah. I want Diluc.
Let's go.
Great. And then I can keep going because I used that. First, let's just... Hi. Ah. I'm a fool. I've done bad things. Fine. Whatever. We'll do this. No. There's a sword I can use. Yes, you. Enjoy. It takes this stuff, though. Fine. Sorry, Kaya. Consuming your dice. Oh, God. I don't know how to do this at all. Okay, you. Attack. There you go. Sorry, Kaya.
Cool it.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. Now he's ready to go, but I don't have any dice. What's this do? I could sacrifice us both. I need 3 die. For the ultimate. Fine. Wait. I could do this one. Fine. You know what? Here. I'll end my round. How about that? Perfect! Hooray! Look at all these characters on these cards that I haven't met yet. Alright. Please give me something to work with. Heck yeah. Okay, Kaya. I am so sorry about this.
Burn! Don't push your luck.
Bye.
I'm not done.
Darn. I didn't factor that into the equation.
It'd be cool if this had a, ooh, that was cool. A chat option while playing multiplayer. I wonder if it does. Equip. Spend 1 less geo. Heal. Gains 1 energy. Summon... I don't know what that does. Ooh, okay. Let's do... this. Oh, no. Yeah, fine. Ah! I keep meaning to select and I keep deselecting. I want to heal. Yeah. Oh, and it takes 2 of those, fine. And then this... I could get a Paradise. I don't need one. I have one. Gains 1 energy. Costs 1 less. Okay. Can I just keep doing this? Insufficient elemental dice. Oh, it costs 2. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, this is cool. I don't think I can do anything. I need 2 die. Yeah. End, I guess. And then I should heal? As long as he doesn't die? Heck yeah. Okay, cool. Look at all these people! That's Child! I know him! Okay. Oh, I might need that for Sucrose. Maybe for this round I'll just stick as Diluc though, so. Okay. Now I'm here. I don't like how she has, 2 energy. Darn it, I really need to get in the habit of looking at my...
According to the rules, it costs dice and
can't-
energy to
I can't-
unleash an elemental burst.
I can't skip her dialogue.
Animal hypostasis emulation!
-1? Oh, what does it do? Convert the elemental type of this card and changes damage dealt to the element swirled. Huh? It deals 2 damage twice, I guess, so it's gonna keep attacking me. What do you do? Only playable if one of your characters is defeated this round. Create 1 Omni element. Gains 1 energy. And then you can swap weapons. Okay. Sure. Well, let's keep this for now and just see where I end up. Can I... Oh, wait. I can do this. I'm gonna swap this guy. Cool. Can I do anything now? Yes, I can. And that should do some damage to her. Sorry, Sucrose.
Need to make... Oh, I wasn't expecting that.
Okay. Fun's turn. D-Luke versus D-Luke. Okay. Oh, I just realized that my other 2 characters have cryo applied to them for some reason. Okay, I'll heal again. I'll do this. Just that we're ready for next time. Alright, end round. Oh no. Oh good! I was worried that D-Luke might destroy my D-Luke before I can use this burst in the next round, but we'll have to see. Okay, definitely swap out these guys. Yeah. Hopefully I get some pyro, but if I don't, it's okay. I've got lots of Omni. Okay. Action phase. Opponent's turn. -3. Hehe. Well. Let's see. Amber? What is a summon and what is a usage? Oh, this is probably a summon. Oh. So then this. Hey, let's do that. Oh, it takes a lot though. Okay, wait, let me do some math first. I need 4 pyro dice. What does this mean? I don't understand what it means by that. 4 pyro dice or 3 element, Omni? Let's do it. Okay, 4 pyro. Why? What does it mean? I'm so confused. Why does it have 4 and 3? I don't get it. So if I do this one. 1 of pyro, 2 of any kind. Is that saying maximum 3 Omni dice? I don't understand. Okay, so this thing takes 4 of any kind. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I will have 4 left. So let's do this. I just need to select 1, 2, 3, 4. Ones I don't need. 4 same element. Oh, darn it. So I do need to do... You know what? It's fine. We'll just attack. I'm gonna lose D-Luke, but it's fine. They're gonna lose their D-Luke too, so... As long as I can attack even 1 more time, which I totally can. Okay. It'll take a die to swap.
Ready when you are.
But then I'll be able to attack immediately. There we go.
Where did I...
I win! Hooray! Finally. Am I an official player yet?
I can't believe I lost when we had the exact same character cards. The rules must be more complicated than I first thought.
I'm like, I wonder if they program it so that you win, but so much of that was my own decisions. But they do give me all the cards, and I was assuming that the dice were rolled randomly, but maybe those dice rolls were not random. Oh my god, I'm going to be thinking about that for a while. Did I actually win that, or was that just completely rigged? I don't know.
Every decision is a difficult trade-off in this game. If there was only a way to transplant the arms of the two standby characters
Oh no.
onto the active character's body.
Are you that kind of researcher, Sucrose?
That's not how the rules work, Sucrose. Don't be a sore loser. That kind of thing is looked down on in TCG circles.
Oh, I am sorry. I was beaten fair and square. I know that. I just can't stand losing.
No, I think me and Sucrose might have gotten off to a bad start. Whoopsies.
But it was a fun match.
You went easy on me.
Paimon didn't know you could get so competitive, Sucrose.
You didn't know Sucrose until half an hour ago.
I always get a little upset when I lose. It's like that with my research, too. It always gets to me when my experiments don't go as planned. Especially when there's an alchemy genius like Albedo around to compare myself to.
Don't let the imposter syndrome get to you. It's real.
You lost me at alchemy and experiments. But I'm pretty sure it's normal to feel that way.
Yeah.
Playing cards is no different. Each game you lose makes you want to win the next one to settle the score. And the desire to win pushes you to improve your strategy and build a better deck. Seizing victory through a winning combination of luck, skill, and experience is where all the fun of Genius Invocation lies.
Exactly how much luck was just involved in that duel, though? Like, were those dice rolls random? I don't know.
But what if you keep trying and never win a single game?
I kind of like how meta this conversation is, though. It sounds like they're trying to offer some advice to the players.
A losing streak, yeah. That'll definitely get you down. But it's way better to keep trying until you win than to just accept you're a plain old loser and give up.
You make a good point, Diona.
Besides, Sucrose, you're already making great progress. It'd take at least 8 of our regular booze hounds to match your level. You played well this last match.
Agreed. It was a brilliant game.
Thank you. I'm just a little disappointed to lose, that's all. But Genius Invocation TCG is a really fun game.
Good! Having fun is the main thing. If you ever want to play again in the future, feel free to come by the Cat's Tail. But don't expect me to play with you. I just mean, this place probably has the right atmosphere.
I'll definitely be back.
All right. I think you should have all the basics down by now. I need to get back to bartending. Shiyan's likely been busy making his tavern more popular with his delicious cocktails. Pui, pui, pui. And we can't have that. Burning Mondstadt's wine industry to the ground keeps me pretty busy, you know. So if you need any more help, go bother Shiyan.
Good luck with that. Yeah. An entire city's economy to destroy, sounds like. Wait, I'm supposed to talk to Shiyan? I'm just gonna just assume that talking to one is talking to the other again.
The rules of Genius Invocation TCG.
That's right! The Traveler, Sucrose, and Paimon are TCG players now!
I didn't notice you play any matches, Paimon.
Paimon picked it up from watching you and Sucrose.
Becoming a TCG player is not as simple as that. You cannot call yourselves true TCG players until you have passed the test. Sobering
test.
words from Prince there.
Test of a duel?
But I'm afraid he's right. To become official players recognized by the Genius Invocation TCG Society, you have to pass the test.
There's really a test?
Yes, although to be honest, it's not that difficult. Basically, to become an official and recognized TCG player, you have to best 3 opponents in a duel.
So, you have
No!
to win 3 different opponents?
I'm still not free.
The duel you just played can count towards this tally. I agree. Although I didn't get to observe the match myself, I did listen along, and from what I could hear, you both performed at a rather high level.
Same way you can hear what Prince says?
A well-trained ear is a basic skill expected of anyone hoping to become a TCG master.
Why?
But back to the matter at hand. The Traveler only needs to beat 2 more opponents to become an official TCG player.
Same with Sucrose.
Sucrose, you may have lost the last duel, but
Oh,
don't
you
be
have to beat
disheartened.
them. Never mind.
I can assure you that winning 3 games is well within your ability. But first things first, Shuyen. Before that, our TCG newcomers should receive their free gift.
Ooh, is
yes,
it cards?
my goodness. Completely slipped my mind. I'm lucky to have Prince here to remind me. Everyone who wants to start playing Genius Invocation TCG is entitled to claim a free casket of tomes.
That's the thing that the Crocodile King was trapped in, right?
Oh, Timaeus mentioned it, didn't he? It was for.
Oh, that's right! The soul! So the casket of tomes is actually real?
No, considering that everybody gets one, I doubt it. It's like a merchandise item.
Well, actually, all card cases in
Yeah.
Genius Invocation TCG are called caskets of tomes. Not only do they provide a reliable and sturdy container to store your decks, they can also sense when other people in the area are also carrying a casket of tomes with them.
That's some advanced technology in there.
Oh! Paimon can guess what you're gonna say next! The reason they can sense each other is because they have the souls of ancient TCG players inside!
I hope not. That would be
That
morbid.
would mean an extraordinarily high number of people in history have been turned into disembodied souls as a consequence of playing card games. No. The real reason that it can sense other caskets is because it holds a nifty little mechanism invented by Sumeru scholars.
Darn! What a letdown.
Sounds like a convenient way of finding other TCG players. Yeah.
Alright, now let's see this casket of tomes already!
You almost sounded like Diona right then.
All caskets of tomes are issued by Margaret, so you will need to see her to claim yours. Probably for the best. If Prince and I were responsible for handing them out, knowing how eager we both are to promote the game, we'd probably have dished them all out by now. Okay, so go and see Margaret to claim your casket of tomes, use it to find another player, beat them in a duel, and then come back here.
But even for the Traveler, that's only 2 wins in total. What about the last one?
I shall choose the final contestant she must beat in order to become an official TCG player, for it must be one of comparable prowess. Excellent plan, Prince. Happy dueling, both of you.
Okay. Oh, the quest is continuing. I thought I would be done. I really thought I would be done. This is taking up all my time to play today. It's not a bad game. They put a lot of thought into it. Where is she? But, I just have a lot to be doing.
Hello, you three. Has little Diona finished teaching you the rules of Genius Invocation? Ah, I see you're here for your casket of tomes, aren't you? A very useful tool indeed.
Oh, there it is.
So this is a
Box.
casket of tomes.
That's right, a purpose-built case for your card deck that can even detect when someone else nearby is carrying one. Gosh, whoever invented this must have seriously disliked being alone.
Ooh, I wonder if we're gonna meet them. That sounds like a little plot thread.
Yeah, well, even the most fun game is pretty lonely if you got no one else to play it with.
True. So I'm glad that these customers, TCG players, are able to congregate at the Cat's Tail.
Can't be bad for business either.
You're not wrong, but that's secondary. The important thing to me is the opportunity for like-minded people to come together and enjoy their favorite hobby. It creates a nice atmosphere. Anyway, now that you have your caskets of tomes, it's time to find some opponents.
All right. In that case, I'll go find some people to play against too. Let's meet back at the Cat's Tail in a while.
Believe in the heart of the cards, Sucrose.
Thanks. I'll do my best.
Oh boy. Okay, you can edit your decks. Huh. I'm not really sure what this is telling me. Where is it? In my bag? Yeah. What cards do I have? Oh no. I do have to set like an active deck. Okay. Yeah. My deck. What do I have? Just these guys. Okay. Great. Do I have anything else? Nope. That's fine. Okay, active. Yep, yep. Design settings. Ooh la la. Oh, everything else is locked. That's fine. Alright, great. So now I can find people. There's one over there. Great. Ooh, and I get something. A lucky coin. I should duel one person and then go back. But unfortunately, that is literally all the time I have to play today. So I have to get going. Next time, I guess? One last duel and then we'll move on. Yeah.